Well, good morning. It is a beautiful, sunny, and bright day aboard Boogaboo, and I'm just here finishing off the last few pre-launch projects that I want to do before the boat goes in the water, hopefully in the next couple of days. And one of them is to add another stanchion or two to our beautiful swim platform Ultra that I installed last year. Now, if you remember, last year I installed a beautiful swim platform extension on the boat, and that is through Swim Platform Ultra. Loved it. It is probably the very best and most appreciated, most used update we've done to the boat since we've had it over the last 3 years, and we really enjoy it. Now, I got in touch with them over the winter, over our off season, and just asked what the capacity, the weight capacity is for that swim platforms, because eventually down the line, not right away, but we hope to maybe get just a small dinghy that we can set on the swim platform and take with us when we're on trips. So I would need, 800 to 1,000 pounds absolute max of capacity, and they said it should be good. However, they were good enough to send me some updated stanchions that go and support the swim platform. Now, apparently these are the new ones that are being coming out on new swim platforms that they're going to be shipping out from this point onward. And so yeah, they were happy to send them to me. Now, what they send me is an entire kit, and I'm not going to use it because I already have, I think there's 4 stanchions on there now. Again, they work fine, they work well, no issues last summer at all. It would just be nice to be able to beef it up a little bit. So I'm going to take them out of that package, which weighs probably 100 pounds of stainless steel. I'm going to open up and I'm going to see what is exactly there and determine where I might be able to install them on this swim platform, just to give it a little bit more oomph, you know what I mean? So let's open up the package and see what it's like. Okay, there is the installation kit as it was shipped to me. Now, I'm going to guess that this kit is for marinas and folks that do these installs all the time, because I didn't get any instructions. I think that's because, just like a lot of you guys, everybody assumes I know what I'm doing all the time. Anyways, I'm a pretty smart fellow, so I can generally figure these things out, but as you can see, these are all the components and everything looks pretty straightforward. There's only one thing I can't figure out, and I'll get to that in a minute. Anyways, this is a full installation kit because it has everything that you need to do your cutting and your grinding for the actual swim platform. But of course, I'm not going to do that because it's already installed. I'm just going to put in a couple extra stanchions, and here's all the bolts and screws. Definitely heavier than what we had initially. Just there's one thing I can't figure out, and that's where these guys go. So what I have is one of these mocked up. Let me show you really quick. Here's what the existing stanchions look like. Stainless steel, but they're just crimped and flattened at the ends where it attaches to the platform and to the transom, which is fine. But this is going to offer the new one. Oh, sorry, I just lift that up. New one's going to offer even more anchoring options and a little bit more strength, because as opposed to the old ones that only had one spot for a bolt to go through, this offers 2 to be through bolted right through the swim platform. And as you can see, that pivots and adjusts there, and that's the same on either side. It'll become clear in a second when I start mounting these things, so you can see how that's going to offer a little bit more surface area to mount through the swim platform, which is going to add more strength and rigidity, of course. Now, again, given the fact that I don't have any written instructions, I'm just going to show you what I've come up with here insofar as this is that here are the main stanchions, and they're about 4.5 feet long, I'd say. I don't have my tape measure with me. But then there is these smaller pieces which fit inside. And I'm going to guess that they are just extensions if you need a little bit more length. Because as you can see, there's just one hole in the one end of these short little guys, which lines up with that, right? So that would be where your bracket goes if you need that, and then you would just stick that through, and then that gives you the ability to, you know, make a custom length that you want. And then you would have to drill through here or there, depending on, you know, if the pipe is going to reach that far. You can drill through there or there, and then through bolt that, and to get the exact length that you want. Now, so for my purposes, I'm hoping that I won't have to use these, because stainless steel is always a challenge to drill through, and I really don't think I'm going to need it. I think that these stanchions as is are going to be long enough for my purposes. And given the fact that I'm only going to add 2, maybe 3 more, I don't think I'll need it. I would like to increase that angle a little bit more downwards towards the bottom of the transom, so hopefully that will work out. Okay, here is another clue as to how this all goes together. As you can see, half of these brackets came with little nylon washers on them, and half didn't. And I figured that out. Why is because the full-size stanchions, the long ones, don't need any spacers, whereas these ones, which are, these pipes are, you know, smaller diameter so that they fit inside there, these nylon washers are actually acting as spacers. See that? So that the bracket is good and tight against it, as opposed to this, which doesn't need it. See? And that's what I clued in about. And you guys said I was clueless. Okay, just a quick tip. This is my new port side one. And all I did to mark where I got to drill those holes on the transom is I jam one of the other stanchions across there, so I could measure the space between them all, so they're all as even as I can get them, and eyeball them, and it looks beautiful. And then I just marked the outside of that bracket with some tape, as you can see, and drop it down, and then I'll put that one there, mark and drill my holes, put the bracket on, and fasten that one, and this one's done. So she is all in. I ended up exchanging the one that was over on the starboard side for the new longer one, and then added 2 more, so now we got 2, 4, 6 stanchions, where I had 4 last year, and uber strong. And this is what I was talking about, how this one could be extended. I just wanted to get that one farther down, and the biggest part of this job was drilling through that stainless steel on that piece, but it's super strong. It's awesome. So that's it for this job. Another fine job, well done. Again, I want to thank the folks over at Swim Platform Ultra for getting me this new kit. And like I said, from what they tell me, that this is the way it's going to be from now on. It's going to be these heavier stanchions on all the future kits that they're sending out, so you can look forward to that. It's definitely stronger. I just walked across it. It feels stronger, but then again, last year it didn't feel weak, if you know what I'm saying. Maybe it's just in my mind. But anyways, yeah, that's that. It's good to know that we have that extra robust strength. Now, if we ever do upgrade, or sorry, not upgrade, but get a dinghy for the back of the boat to put on the swim platform. So yeah, I'm really happy about that, and I'm happy that I was able to get it in, get it on before the boat got back in the water. So again, thank you to Swim Platform Ultra. If you haven't watched it yet, I encourage you to go look at my installation video, which I did last year when I initially installed this swim platform extension. I'm going to leave a link down in the description so you can find it there. We're super happy with this product, and we're very, very happy that we did it to the boat. And thank you again, Swim Platform Ultra. For all of you, that's it. It's lunchtime, and I got to get on to the next job, so I'm going to cut this one off here. So happy boating. Cheers.